Hi everyone! Happy Wednesday! Welcome to the Mystic Spirit Messages live stream. Thank you so much for being here, everyone. It's so lovely to see some faces in the chat already. Let me just turn this a little bit. There we go. Hello. And welcoming you. Hold on a sec. There's been some Wi-Fi issues here today because we've got crazy weather in the UK. There was like hailstones. Yeah, the weather just is on a mad one at the moment. And I have got quite intense hay fever at the moment. So if you hear me wheezing and coughing, don't worry about me. I never ever thought I would have any kind of allergy towards springtime, but it seems that there must be lots of new trees and plants that are in bloom at the moment, and it's making me a bit wheezy. So yeah, hello everyone. Welcome. Welcome to Mystic Spirit Messages live stream, and this always used to be on a Friday, but now it is officially on a Wednesday. So if you are someone that used to join on a Friday and you're here now, thank you. And apologies for the change. It's not going to change again for the foreseeable, because I just had to change things around a little bit, just to suit my schedule. But we're going to stay for Wednesdays. So thank you everyone that that came despite the change. So welcome to Mystic Spirit Messages live stream. I am Chloe Rose, founder of Mystic Hearts. And in Mystic Spirit live stream, this is not only a show, but it's also a community space where I just hold the space for us all to meet like-minded souls who are on this journey together, facing our fears on a journey towards love, authenticity, truth, and just facing the unknown from a sense of empowerment and positivity. So welcoming everyone into the community. And if you are new here, you can check the description of this live stream, and there's some community guidelines in there, and by being on this live stream you're agreeing to abide by those guidelines just to make sure that we are all on the same page and all on the same vibrational frequency, and we are all here for the same reasons, because I love the community. And also, you're welcome to just hang out, and you're welcome to chat. The chat is always open. I love it when there's just like so many conversations going on. That makes me so happy. But if you do have a request, please write that in capitals, and please just try and make it as clear for me as possible. I am a little bit neurodivergent, so it is quite difficult for me to get my head around things sometimes, so please write it as simply as you can. Of course, if you need to describe something, then go ahead and put as much detail as you like, but simple requests in capital letters that will make it easy for me to navigate. And at the moment, it's a first come, first serve basis. So if you are here at the beginning of the live stream, it's likely that your request will get seen. But if you come in maybe halfway through or later, there's a possibility that your request might not be seen. So if you're able to join earlier on another date, that would be perfect. And at the moment, I'm offering oracle card readings every week. I sit with my guides as I'm setting up the energetic safe space, and I ask them to guide me towards the decks that are going to be most supportive for the collective energy. So every week I usually go for like 3 or 4 decks. You can request messages from your guides, or another being who you're working with. You can request a general healing or clearing, or just taking a look at your energy. Something that I do not offer here is negative entity or energy removals, just to keep the community safe. If you do feel like you need a deeper level of healing or clearing on this scale, please do feel free to reach out one-to-one. What else? Yeah, you can also, if you like, get a message about a chakra, if there's a block, a past life, a parallel life, something else. Feel free to get creative with your requests because I do love them. And when I call your name, when it's your request time, I will ask you to just let us know that you are still here live in the live stream. And if you don't reply within a couple of minutes, I will move on to the next person just to keep timekeeping and just keep respectful of everyone. So if you do have to jump away from the live stream for probably more than a few minutes, more than a loo break would be, and you don't make it back in time, then I'm so sorry, but we'll probably skip your request. Um, yeah, I think that's it. And if you just have like a general question that's not a request, feel free to just write it like in small letters in the chat, and you might find that someone else answers the question for you. Or I try and keep up with the chat as much as I can. So if I see it, I'll try and just read the question out as I'm going. But yeah, I love the chat. Please like say where you're from in the chat, and how you're doing, how the energy is for you at the moment. We are in crazy unknown times at the moment, and I certainly feel like the energy is just constantly up and down and sideways and in and out and forwards and backwards and in every direction and dimension at the moment. So yeah, please feel free to just get as friendly as you like in the chat. And if you are new here, you'll find just the most beautiful community of souls who gather here, who I'm just extremely grateful for. And I get so excited to be here every week as well. Welcoming everyone that's joined. Hi, John. Sending love, love, love from Oxford. Yeah, do I have any announcements? Yes, I do have an announcement. So, from yesterday, actually, I am now co-hosting on John Binney's weekly live stream, which is awesome. So you can actually find me on 2 live streams now. But the live streams on Tuesday, they're 2 hours earlier than this one, so they're at 2:30 p.m. UK time, and they are 5D Ascension classes and also heart-aligned business classes. So they are educational live streams, which is really exciting because I love teaching and I love educating. So that's super exciting, and that has already launched. You can find the link on my channel now to get notified for next week's live stream. So that's super exciting, and you get double trouble and double energy on those live streams. And if you missed yesterday, go ahead and check it out, because it was something that took me to a place I'd never been before, and it was a really magical experience. What else? Oh, I've just seen someone in the live stream has shared a request. Please put it in capital letters. That would be awesome. And what else do I have to announce? Oh yeah, the Mystic Hearts monthly magical workshop is in a week and a half. It's on Sunday the 5th. Sunday the 5th, it is at 8 p.m. UK time. And I believe that's going to be around 1 p.m. Eastern. And that is donation based. So you can offer a donation exchange for whatever you choose. And that is like a closed community via Zoom. I give everyone an oracle reading, and we do a quantum energy healing together. And it's going to be a special Easter/spring ceremony. So it's going to be really nice. And what's special about the Mystic Hearts monthly workshops is that, you know, everyone actually gets an opportunity, if they choose, to have their face on camera and ask questions in a much more smaller and enclosed space. So I'm just going to share the link for that now. If you want to check it out, you can do so with that link. And thank you, John, for sharing the link to our live stream. It's so much fun. I've already got like so many creative ideas for those live streams as well. And also something I am going to be sharing soon. I'm going to be doing my next masterclass, Live Your Fantastical Life, which will be a 2-hour masterclass, plus a course, which is really exciting. And that is going to be on May the 4th. May the 4th be with you. I chose that date for a reason. And I'll be launching that in the next week. So keep an eye out for that. And there's a few other surprises that will be coming soon. A very, very, very exciting collaboration that myself and co-collaborator have been working on for probably almost a year now, or at least like 10 months, and it's finally coming to the finished stages. It's a musical collaboration, and we are really, really, really excited to release this song and this music video together. I'm just like bursting with excitement. So just keep an eye out. Very, very soon we're going to be dropping it. All right, let me just have a sip of water. Awesome. Thanks everyone. Before I set up a safe space, I'll just catch up on some of the comments, because I realize that I ask you questions and then I don't actually read the answers. Oh no, Jazz Starfish also has been experiencing some hay fever. Yeah, I've never really been like a big hay fever person before, but honestly, I woke up this morning like it's really intense. And how was your retreat? Oh my gosh, the retreat was so good. It was just everything that I needed. It was so nice to be looked after, because I feel like I'm constantly taking care or helping other people. So it felt really nice to get looked after. Thank you. And thank you everyone for your lovely comments. I'm generally like feeling good, but just a bit snivelly. And then waves of emotion. Yeah, there's been lots going on. IT services says you look radiant. Thank you very much. And just our weather is fluctuating here too, and pollen. Yeah, it's a bit crazy at the moment, all round, but I'm here for it. Welcoming everyone who has just joined. We are just about to set up the safe space, so welcoming everyone to join me. I'm just going to invite you for the first few moments to join me in a couple of minutes of silence. If you are somewhere where you're able to close your eyes, I invite you to drop in. For me, just the simple action of closing my eyes is such a powerful action to take, because I always find that when we close our eyes, suddenly our inner landscape comes online and expands. So for me personally, to expand all of my other senses that are not sight, closing my eyes is like a really powerful way to do this. It kind of inverts our awareness inwards. So I just invite you with me to close your eyes and just take a few deep breaths, breathing in a way that feels good, that feels peaceful for you. Finding a moment of peace amidst a world that wants us to feel busy and chaotic and in fear. One of the most rebellious things that we can do is say, no, I choose peace. Taking a deep breath in through our noses and out through our mouths. Deep breath in and release. Deep breath in and let it go. Bringing awareness to our big, beautiful hearts. Giving them permission in this safe space of the Mystic Spirit Messages live stream, this heart-centered community. Give our hearts permission to be open. Open to both give and receive love, kindness, compassion, understanding, and of course, courage. And imagining in our hearts that there is this energy. I love to see it as a spiral of energy that's ever moving and flowing, this beautiful vortex or whirlpool of love, which I like to see as a rose gold energy. This beautiful divine energy center of love. And from our hearts, we're going to ground into the earth first of all. My guides are guiding me to get us grounded and rooted securely into the earth today so that we can feel those earthly energies and just be reminded of our strength and just reminded of the stability that being here on earth as a human we can receive from the earth. So sending down a channel of this loving energy from our hearts, imagining like a strong cord or a beam of light as we send it down from our hearts, down through our bodies, out through the bases of our spines, rooting it into the earth, feeling the soil, the mud, the clay, the many layers of this planet, all of the elements, until this cord or rope of love from our hearts travels all the way down into the very center of the planet, where we can connect into the core of the earth. And if we choose, we can ask permission to connect heart to heart with Mother Gaia and her crystalline heart, giving gratitude, giving thanks and love for all that Mother Gaia does for us. And perhaps feeling that really lovely grounding tug now, pulling us down gently into the earth. And traveling with our awareness back up into our hearts now. Perhaps feeling some of that stillness and that harmony now that we've allowed the energy from Mother Earth to connect into our hearts consciously. And now from this rose gold light energy from our hearts, this time we're going to send out a cord, or you might, it depends where you feel that source is. Can be a multidimensional experience. You might be sending it deeper within you, or you might have this sensation of sending it up into the unknown. But we're going to send up a channel or a cord of love from our hearts, allowing it to flow and expand and rise up in vibrational frequency, traveling across dimensions beyond this universe into the great unknown, into the multiverse, if that's your choice of belief, until this energetic cord from our hearts connects in with the highest vibrational frequency and the source of loving energy of all that is, connecting heart to heart with the source of all that is. Giving a moment of gratitude, giving thanks. Through this connection, we open ourselves up to higher vibrations of wisdom, healing, and clearing if we choose to receive that, and helping us to remember the truth of who we are beyond this human form, remembering our multidimensional, fantastical selves. And bringing our awareness back down, or from wherever you traveled to source, and back into our hearts. And feeling that perhaps you can feel some tingling or some rippling of this energy as we have consciously allowed a connection of source, light, and energy into our hearts. How does your body feel? How does your mind feel? How do you feel just from this connection? And now with this beautiful energy, we are going to send it outwards now from our heart in every direction, creating a force field around ourselves to about 3 to 5 meters out from around our bodies. You choose how big you want this shield to be. And it's going to look like a sphere, a perfectly formed sphere around each of us here in the live stream or watching the recording. And keep sending out this light from our hearts until we feel that we are sufficiently surrounded and shielded by this light energy, for which we set the intent or the desire that only beings, energies, and entities with our permission, our highest good, our love, and our compassion can see us, have access to us, influence over us, exist within the shield, or with any dimension of our being. And that all other beings, energies, and entities must leave immediately, returning now to source, to the earth, or never returning here again. And inviting in whom you choose today. We may choose to invite in our spirit guides, animal guides, or guardians, inviting in our higher selves, guardian angels. I call in guardian dragons, the gatekeepers of the 4 directions, the elements, the celestial realms, and the other world. Inviting in source, inviting in Gaia. And we set the intent for our healing, protection, guidance, love, compassion, understanding, activation, if that's what you choose for today. May we all receive what we wish from this space today, and may it be in service of the highest and best good of all. And through time and space, I'm going to continue weaving out this light energy, creating a protective shield around this Mystic Spirit Messages live stream, around every soul who chooses to participate live now, but also in the recording at any time. Once again, setting the intent that only beings, energies, and entities with my permission, highest good love and compassion, and the highest good love and compassion of all, can see us, access us, exist within this space, all within us, and that all other beings, energies, and entities must leave immediately. And speaking on behalf of myself, I invite in my guides, my highest self, my guardian angels, my guardian dragon for assistance with healing and clearing the space today. I invite in Source, and I invite in Gaia. setting the intention to watch over this space today with love, with compassion, with protection, helping to keep the vibrational frequency of this space protected, helping to keep it harmonized and sovereign throughout this live stream so that everyone here may feel safe, protected, loved, and taken care of. And setting the intent that if I invite someone forward, them, their guide, their higher self, that I give them permission to enter into the space. And when I ask them to step out of the space, that they do so swiftly and safely. And when I call the name of the request of the person, that they allow us to know that they're here in the live stream by making a comment. And just asking all beings who are present here to respect the guidelines and respect the community of the space today so that we may all feel happy and joyful to be here, and setting the intent that each and every soul who joins here today takes something from this space, whether they have a request honored or not. And so it is. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you so much, everyone, for joining in setting up a safe space with me. I always feel like my eyes are stuck together, and whenever I'm setting up the safe space in a live stream, it always just feels so amazing with everyone's energy that I'm like, I don't want to leave. I don't want to open my eyes and come back into the space because I can feel everyone's energy shining so bright and beautiful. So thank you. And yeah, if you see me like crying, sneezing, or wheezing, I'm absolutely fine. I'm just feeling a bit sorry for myself with a bit of early spring hay fever, but I'm all good. I'm taking care of myself. Okay, so without further ado, I will just have a little bit of a look at some of the comments and catch up, and then I will find the first request. And let's have a look. Welcoming everyone who has just joined. Hi from London. I'm from London originally. I live in Oxfordshire at the moment, but I was born in London and raised in London. So hello to my fellow Londoner. And just a reminder, everyone who's just joining the live stream now, it's first come, first serve basis with the requests. If you have a request, please write it in capital letters as clearly as you can, and I'll do my best to see your request. And if your name is called, please say hello in the chat. And also, please just feel free to stay in the live stream and get involved and make some friends and just chit chat away. I love it. I love the community. Hi, Viviane. So lovely to see you here. All right. So let me find the first request. So the first request that I can see is from Jazz Starfish 33. Jazz Starfish 33, are you still here in the live stream? If you're still here, let me know, and then I will read your request. Okay, you said, I am here. Thank you so much for confirming that. Hi, Chloe. Can I get a message from Spirit Guide, my Spirit Guide, about me, Kristen Apodaca, and what to do next? I don't really understand this request. I'm so sorry. My brain is like slow to compute. If you wouldn't mind rewriting the request for me, I just don't fully understand it, and it would be amazing just to have some clarity on that before I begin. My yeah, my brain is not that good. Yes, like to know from my spirit guides on what to do with this relationship with this guy. Okay. And I would just say, it's okay for now, but in the future, if you're like asking a request that's kind of about someone who's not in this live stream, just out of respect for that person, maybe just don't mention their name. That's something I can add to the agreements of this live stream. Okay, well, I will connect with your guides and just see if they have any messages that they want to share with you. Okay. So welcoming one of your guides to step forwards now, just a little bit of space away from me, but close enough so that I can connect with you and commune with you in a way that is easy and clear for me to understand and interpret. Please present yourself either visually or through senses, colours or sound, please. And please show me anything that will help to support Jazz Starfish's request today about a certain relationship. It was interesting when I first connected to your guide, and I'm still seeing this now. Okay, and your guide is communicating with me verbally to explain what this means. So I was shown this image of like a really clear image of in England they call them egg timers. I don't know if that's the universal name, but it's like this shape, like a figure of 8, and it's made out of glass, and it has sand in it, and it's a timer. And when all the sand goes to the bottom, you flip it upside down and it resets again. So I had this strong image, and it's still like really clearly imprinted there in my mind's eye. And the message that came through from your guide was only time will tell. So only time will tell. But then I'm also getting this strong visual that only time will tell. So after some time has passed, you are going to be in the position where you can make the choice to, flip that timer over again and flip the perspective, or flip or change the course of this relationship, or you can leave it. You can leave the sand in the bottom where that may feel stable, that may feel safe, that may feel comfortable, or that may feel heavy, it may feel dense, it may feel stagnant. So your guide is saying, after some time, so you're being asked to just breathe with it, give it some time, and bearing in mind some time could mean 1 week, or it could mean 1 month. I'm being told it's not going to be much more than that. So it's not going to be 1 year. It's going to be likely between a week or maximum 2 months. Only time will tell. So give it some time and then check in with how you feel. Do you feel safe? Do you feel comfortable? Or Do you feel heavy, stagnant, maybe even a little bit trapped, perhaps? And then you can have the choice to stay there or be the hand, be the one in control of flipping things around and making a choice that is going to suit your highest and best good. Okay, I'm just going to ask your guide if they have any more messages around this. Okay, they're asking me to pull an angel card for you with a specific message around healing. So I'm going to do that for you with the assistance of your guide. What is this message that wants to come through that is going to support this? Only time will tell, and making a change in the relationships. Relationship. What is this message that you want to bring forth, please, for Jazz Starfish? Okay. Just one card, please, so that the message is crystal clear. And that is deeply connected to this request about the relationship and about waiting, and then about making a choice of either staying or making change. One card, please, with a crystal clear message. Interesting. Okay, so sacral chakra and this energy center is what governs our relationships. So not surprising there. So there's some healing that needs to be done around your sacral chakra. And it's saying, this card, the message on the card is saying, you are highly sensitive to energies right now. Respect your sensitivities by avoiding harsh items, situations, and relationships. Okay, so that is quite a clear sign. And perhaps that message that was coming through from your guide of only time will tell, perhaps that could also translate as breathe some space into it. Only you know, but that is a confirmation of avoid harsh times, situations, and relationships. So, I can't tell you how you feel or what the right thing is to do, but you can navigate your choices based on how this situation makes you feel. So I hope that was helpful for you. Let me just reset the cards, and I just want to thank your guide for assisting me with that very clear visual. Thank you. And just asking you now, you and your guide, to step out of the safe space. Thank you. And you just said, yes, he called me last night, but I did not respond to him. Well done. That's a good boundary. I hope that was helpful for you. I hope that brought you some clarity. And you said, like a sand timer. Yeah, like a sand timer. I don't know what the official name is for it. Is it just called a sand timer? In England, it's called an egg timer, but it's not just for eggs. They have other ones. An hourglass. Oh my goodness. Thank you. Yes, it is called an hourglass. It's called an hourglass. Thank you. Thank you so much for reminding me of the official name, an hourglass. That actually sounds so much cooler than egg timer as well. Welcoming everyone. There's loads of people from the UK in the live stream today. Welcome everyone. Love it. Oh, and look, there is our beautiful hourglass emoji. That is exactly what I was seeing in the inner vision from your guide. Okay, welcoming everyone who's just joining, and I will find the next request. Okay. Okay. I think it is Violets for Roses. Violets for Roses. Please confirm that you're still here with us in real time in the live stream. And then I will have a look at your request. I'm here, Froggy. Funny that you put the frog emoji. Quite a few people last year told me that I look like a frog. Or that I have froggy vibes. I quite like that though. I'm happy to be a frog. I love frogs. All right, let me take a look at your request. And may I please have a clearing and a reading? Thank you. Okay, perfect. Inviting yourself and your guide forward. Violet for Roses, whichever guide chooses to support you and me and the highest good for this reading and clearing today. Inviting your guide to step forwards, close enough to be able to communicate with me clearly, either visually, with words, with sounds, with memories, with senses, sensations, vibrations, anything that I can translate for this reading and clearing. Thank you. So I'll show you what I'm being shown. First of all, so at first I was shown this huge expanse of water. I can't tell what kind of expanse of water it is. It looks like actually something quite mysterious or cosmic. But it's this huge expanse of water. Let's call it a lake. And the water is like really dark blue, glistening. It almost kind of looks like the night sky, but it's definitely an expanse of water. And I felt this heaviness on your heart. And then I am seeing you like sitting on the edge of something, kind of looking down at this water with this anticipation and some apprehension. And your guide is coming through saying, don't be afraid to dive deep into your emotions. So there's, and we'll go into this when I look into the clearing at the moment. I'm being asked to take a look at your heart and also your sacral chakra. So there's somewhere or some situation, you may be totally conscious of this already, or it may be something slightly more subconscious where it could be something that you've been avoiding, or it could be something that feels uncomfortable, or something else entirely. But there is a situation somewhere in your life that wants to be dived into so that you can just completely let go and experience the fullness of that situation. And your guide wants me to share that diving deep into your emotions doesn't necessarily mean crying. It doesn't necessarily mean, having that like real emotional release, which is wonderful, it is diving deep into your emotions, but there's also the emotions of rage, very powerful one to be felt and to be released. And there's also, before the releases come, there's also acknowledging feelings of pain and grief, sadness, loneliness, and really feeling the depths of these emotions, and then allowing yourself to go on this journey of expressing them. Yeah, because your guide is showing me, like, in your sacral chakra, that is where this huge pool of water is. And it's also tied very much into our creative energy. So when you're able to dive deep into your emotions and just allow that to explode, if you like, or expand in whatever way that it needs to, by doing that, you're also unleashing your creativity and your creative energy. So it's like you're diving in, but all of this energy is going to come out. And because of this sort of sitting on the edge and this apprehension of not quite feeling ready or holding back on diving in, it's just tugging down on your heart. So I'm being told that this is going to really have to be something that you'll do on your own. But I am going to just come down and see if there are any feelings or energies of low vibration or fear, worry or guilt or shame or anything like that that may be unintentionally holding you back from this release, from this emotional journey. It's bringing down a waterfall of golden and silver source light, holding it above your head, setting the intention just to help clear and clean away any energy that does not serve your highest and best good at this time, and not doing any harm to any dimension or frequency of you, only helping to clear that which you are ready to release and let go of in service of your highest and best good. Weaving down that source light energy and being guided to spiral it around your heart. Almost like creating this extra protective, I keep saying creative. I think your guide wants me to say that word to you, creative. Creating this gentle, high vibrational, energetic shield around your heart, so that only energies and beings with your permission can have access to your heart. And you can choose to remove this at any time if this doesn't feel good for you. It's just an energetic light from source. And it's also just going to help to clean and heal the energy around your heart space. Removing to source or to the earth anything that is not serving your highest and best good. Allowing the love of your heart to shine bright from the core of your being. Just bringing this source light down now, all the way down into your sacral chakra. And if there are any emotional blocks, energetic or emotional blocks that are not serving your highest and best good, that can be released at this time, just going to ask with the assistance of your guide to remove them now, placing them in a protective shield of light, a ball of light. removing with them any cords or attachments on any level or frequency that do not serve your highest and best good. With the assistance of my golden dragon, returning this to source, to the earth, or for it to never return again. Just allowing that source light spiral to continue down, out through your root, out through the base of your spine, washing this gold and silver energy through your entire being. Encouraging you to take some deep breaths, welcoming in the healing and the clearing light energy from source. With every exhale, encouraging the clearing of anything and everything that does not serve your highest and best good at this time. And your guide is just saying one more message. Don't be afraid. Don't be afraid. Thank you so much to your wonderful guide for assisting me with that reading and clearing, and just asking you to step out of the safe space now. Oh, my eyes. Violets for roses. I hope that was helpful for you. I'm just gonna catch up on the chat now. I do like to go and sit by a lake like that in real life. Oh, that's beautiful. I do have a hard time crying and expressing emotions, and now I'm crying, but it's out of relief. Oh, that's so beautiful. And thank you, Chloe, and thank you to my guides. You know, just sharing out of my own experience, like I go through these time periods where I'm not even realizing it, but I'm not expressing my emotions. I'm suppressing my emotions, and I almost like feel this heaviness on my being. So yeah, just encouraging that deep dive, and maybe you could, if it resonates, you can go to your beautiful lake. If it's somewhere where you're not going to disturb other people, you can have a scream. My car is my safe place for my emotional release. Yeah, beautiful. Thank you. And I hopefully you feel good after that clearing. I did feel that your energy shifted quite a bit just from that clearing. So thank you for opening yourself up to that. Oh, my eyes are just not having a good time at the moment with this hay fever. I'm sure wearing makeup doesn't help, but you know, I just like being fantastical for the live streams. And John said, Chloe, you're such a talented soul and an honor to witness you in action. Oh, thank you so much. I love the director's emoji as well. I'm just going to grab a tissue so that I stop touching my eyes. I'll be back with you in a second. All right. Violets for Roses says, I'll try to get out more and maybe draw a little more outdoors. Yeah, that's beautiful. I find that having like an emotional release outdoors is so powerful, because something like last year, especially when I was working with my guides showed me that like whenever we are in a building, it's all our energy feels imprisoned. So as soon as we go out, and especially in nature, it's like our energy automatically expands. So any outward energy that we give, it's automatically amplified when we're not indoors. And I thought that was a really cool bit of advice. I mean, it's kind of obvious, but I never really thought about it before. So yeah, always say like, if you want to do something, or you want to face a fear, if there's any way that you can do it in nature, I find that always it really helps. All right, let me find the next request. Before my eyes melt away into oblivion. And the next request is from Secret. Secret Shala, please let us know if you're still here with us live in real time, and then I will read your request and start that for you. Here, sorry about your eyes. Oh, it's okay. It's like in a week or two, I'll be back to normal again. I find that I'm very sensitive to the changing of seasons, especially living in England, because we have 4 such strong changes of seasons. Every seasonal shift, my body's like, what's going on? But I also see it as a blessing because it is like this seasonal clearing as well. Okay, Secret, I will read out your request. So, my energy has really been dragged down the last several days. Could I please have a clearing, healing, and a message as to what is causing it? Thank you. Okay, sure. Thank you for your request. Sorry that your energy has been feeling dragged down as well. Let's see. Welcoming Secret into the space, and also inviting in one of your guides who wishes to assist with this healing and clearing at this time. Inviting you to connect with me, either visually, vibrationally, verbally, any other way, in a way that will be clear for me to understand and translate at this time. Wow, your guide, their energy has just made me feel so like centered in my heart and in my being. That's so beautiful. And at first I saw your guide that's come forward as like a really small bird shape. I didn't see any of the details of a bird, but it's a bird shape with wings and a white energy, but now they have like a blue aura around them. And they seem to be kind of shifting shape a little bit and shifting, but really, really amazing energy. Their energy makes me feel like how I feel when I've been in like a really long, deep meditation or a meditative state. I'm just going to ask your guide if they can show me or help me to understand where this energy, I can't remember your exact words now. I think you said dip in energy or shift, lower shift in energy, where it has come from. So I was shown straight away the kind of the what's it called? This part of you. Gosh, my brain is not computing today with human words. I can communicate only with energy today. This like the profile. I was shown your profile. So from chest upwards, I was shown this like an outline of you. And there's this very heavy energy on, like, between your neck and your shoulders on both sides. And it comes up the back of the neck and into the back of the head. I'm just going to see if I can get any information about what it is, what may have caused it, before we go ahead and have a look at healing or clearing it. This message came through that says, let go of the thing that's weighing you down because it's stopping you from being able to be present with yourself at this time. Yeah, and when I say that, it's like this uncomfortable feeling in the back of the neck and the shoulders. Let go of that thing that's weighing you down because it's not serving you. And the longer we hold on to things, the longer they manifest as physical energy and entities in our body. I'm feeling it a lot more strongly on the left-hand side. I'm just going to try and see if I can get any more information about that. Okay, I don't understand fully what this means, but the message came through of, you know where this is going. You don't need to doubt yourself. So there's just some unnecessary weight and heaviness that's being held on your shoulders, and it's holding you down, and it's what your guide is showing me, that it's stopping you from being able to come into that real harmonious state. And it's almost like these weights on your shoulders, and it's just causing this disharmony, really going down to kind of the middle of the back and then up the back of the neck. And I'm not being shown or shared any specifics about what this energy is to let go of. But I feel that it is a situation that is tied to a person or persons. Okay. And your guide is just saying that we can assist you in this releasing and letting go. And your guide is also going to give me some words or affirmations that, if you choose, you can say, which can help to assist with this clearing as well. So I'm going to bring down that spiral of both gold and silver healing light energy from source, holding it above the crown of your head, setting the intention to help clean and clear and heal that which you are ready for at this time, which honors your request. So that honors your free will and your free choice, and not doing any harm to any dimension or any part of you, only healing and clearing that which serves your highest and best good at this time. And bringing it down in around your neck, first of all. And it's amazing, even just shining this light of source, which is also like a light of awareness around this area of the back of the neck and around your shoulders. It's already shifting so much of this energy. It's almost just like this heaviness that you don't need to hold on to anymore, just want it to be acknowledged. What are you holding on to that you are ready to let go of? Shining the light from source here, and just going to pull down gently and place some of this unwanted energy, this heaviness that does not serve your highest good, in a golden ball. Gently swiping through. It's shifting quite easily, which is good. Releasing any cords or attachments to it that are not serving your highest and best good. Allowing that light from source to flood down. And then that release this to source, to the earth, or for it to never return here again. When your guide is guiding me to invite this source light down and really bring it down and around and like above your skin now, also on the inside, but around your shoulders and down, almost like you're wearing this beautiful cape of source light now, which is going to help to raise up that vibration, because at the moment it feels a little bit like this kind of energy where it's like you're holding onto this stuff and it just wants to be released like that. So this source light, just going to ask for it to assist in that, of that letting go of that heaviness and that density. And then just inviting the source light to flow freely down through all of your energy centers, flowing down into the earth. And if there's anything that can be cleared or released through this channel, inviting it to wash into the earth now. And your guide is showing me that you can place your hands on your heart and just reminding you of the power of your desire, of your spoken word. And you can say, and feel free as well to change these words so that they are your own. I always find they hold so much more power when they are words that come from our own heart or guided by ourselves intuitively. But you can say words such as, I choose to consciously release anything that is weighing me down. I consciously choose to release and let go of anything that no longer serves me, anything that is weighing me down, anything that is stopping me from being centered in the high vibrational frequency and core of my heart. I release it now. I release and let go of the heaviness and burdens that do not belong to me, that do not serve me. I release them now with love and gratitude to the earth or to source. Just take a few deep breaths to help support that and set it in motion. Yeah, it definitely feels better there now. And if it feels good, just doing some like gentle stretches for your neck and your shoulders as well to get that energy moving and flowing. I'm just going to thank your guide now and thank you, and just asking you please to step out of the energy of the safe space. And I hope that was supportive and helpful for you, Secret. Let me know how you're feeling. Just give my sad little eyes white. They're just getting redder and redder as the show goes on. Thank you, Secret, for allowing me to connect with your guides, and thank you for your request. I'm just going to see if you have shared any comments that I've missed. Oh yeah, so Secret says, I've been told one of my guides is a shapeshifter and I've seen at least one in bird form. Amazing. That was literally what I saw, like the dove shape first of all, really clearly, and then they just started just shifting into a more of like a smoke-like energetic form. That's so cool. John says, humaning today has been a challenge for me too. There's a strange chaotic energy in the collective. Yeah, I've kind of felt both sides of that today. Like my human self has been like, how do I even communicate? How do I speak words? But then the energy side of me, the multidimensionalness of me has been like, wow, this is so amazing. Yeah. And Secret said, I do have a lot of neck and shoulder problems, probably sitting at a computer from my job. Yeah, there was something about that. Your guide, for whatever reason, didn't want to share the details of what it is that you need to let go of, like the burdens, but I was shown you like sitting and there were other people involved. So I'm wondering if there's just certain like energies taken in from colleagues or something, but I just feel that it's something that you'll know intuitively and something that you'll know what isn't serving you. Oh, my eyes. And I was just thinking self-doubt might be the thing weighing me down right now before you said it, Chloe. Amazing. There you go. Yeah, it's almost like you know what it is, like the heaviness that you're holding on to, and the self-doubt is what's stopping you from releasing it. So thank you for that confirmation as well. That's beautiful. And Secret said, already feeling better. Thank you, Chloe, with 3 love hearts. Yay! Thank you so much. Oh, I just lost the screen then. And Harley says, loving the new show with Chloe and John. Yay! Me too. And anyone who's just joined the live stream, I shared earlier that I am actually on a new live stream now. So you can catch me on Tuesdays and Wednesdays every week. John invited me to be his co-host permanently or for the foreseeable future on the Tuesday live stream, which is at 2:30 UK time, which is 2 hours earlier than this live stream, if that helps. Super fun. It's more of an educational live stream, which helps me to nerd out, which I like as well. I saw someone else say about the allergies as well. Yeah. All right. A little bit more water. Yay, infinitely co-hosting. I love that. Sorry, I was just reading the comment about energy. If people were energy of lately. Yeah, I don't know what that means. Everything is energy. Everything is energy. That would make a fun song. Okay. So the next request is from Linda McCormick, V3G G9L. Thank you, Linda. Are you still here with us live? If you are, share an emoji or a hello or a thumbs up, and then I will read your request out properly. Oh, when I do this, oh my goodness. My forearms are so sore from pole dancing. Whew. Oh, that's a nice stretch. Oh, And I did this fun stretch, like this really awesome movement for anyone who spends a lot of time on their phone or a lot of time at a desk. This is an awesome stretch. You join all of your fingers and thumbs together like this, and then you draw figures of 8 with your wrists. Oh, it feels so good. And you feel like a wiggly worm as well while you're doing it. And you can bring your shoulders into it. Awesome, awesome stretch. And give it a shake out. Linda McCormick, please let us know if you are here and you'd like me still to have a look at your request. I'll wait about another 30 seconds to see if you're still with us before moving on to the next request, just to be respectful of time and everyone that's here in the live stream. And if you are here, please give it a thumbs up if you haven't done already. That would be amazing. And if you're new, if you could subscribe to my channel, that would be awesome as well. That would be amazing. All the good stuff. Just as I said that, it's 11:11. 11 thumbs up and 11 were watching when I said that. I love that. That's the universe saying, yes, Chloe, market yourself more. Big yourself up. John has split in 2. John is now 2 people posting twice. That's okay. Linda McCormick, this is your final call to see if you're still here in the live stream. And if not, unfortunately, I'm going to move on to the next request. This is your final opportunity. Okay, Linda is here. Amazing. Thank you for confirming that. Let me find your request again. Hi, Chloe. Can I get a message for the month of April? Ooh, I love this. Okay, let's do an April reading. April is my birthday month. I'm so excited for April. All right. So I'm going to do a reading for you, Linda. I'm going to do an oracle reading for you for April. But what I'll do is I'll invite one of your guides to step forward so that they can assist me with any messages, also streaming through with the cards. Okay, so just inviting Linda and one of Linda's guides to step forwards and be in the live stream, in the space of the live stream, and at a distance where I can communicate with you either visually, verbally, energetically, or in another way that's crystal clear for me to understand and translate any messages that come through. And asking for assistance today with a reading to give any messages for Linda and Linda's highest and best good for April. So we're going to have an April energy reading and messages for Linda, please. And if you could help guide me to do a 3-card reading, and if they can be step to step, that would be amazing. Messages of clarity, healing, clearing, expansion, or just any specific messages that are going to support Linda the most right now for her highest and best good at this time. Thank you. So calling upon the blessings of the Heart of the Rose Oracle first of all. What is the energy that is most potent for Linda in the month of April? Crystal clear messages, please, for either healing, clearing, guidance, or transformation, or confirmation. And just 1 card, please, from each deck that is going to help best support Linda's highest and best good at this time. Thank you. Ooh, beautiful. Okay. And next card, calling upon the Keepers of the Light Oracle. Please can we have the next step and the next message in this reading for Linda's highest and best good? A message of healing, a message of transformation, clarity, wisdom, or guidance that is going to serve Linda's highest and best good for the month of April. Just one card, please. This will be the center of the reading today. The cards aren't used to me picking one card because normally I do 6 to 9 card readings for people. And today they're like, no, we want to give loads of cards. Okay, just one card, please. One card. Thank you. Oh, okay, I'm finally calling upon the angels. Please can we have the final card in the reading for Linda, messages for April. So whether that's healing, clearing, transformation, messages, clarity, wisdom, whatever is serving Linda's highest and best good for this upcoming month of April. One card, please, to complete this reading for Linda. Is it this one? Yeah, okay. So at the center of the deck, so in the middle card, the message that is coming through from your guides for April is faith, humanity, and benevolence. Faith, humanity, and benevolence. Stay calm. Trust the good in yourself and others. See the light in the world. So if you choose to see the light in the world, you will see light in the world. That's a message that's really coming through. I'm going to show you, I'm being guided to show you the energy of this card as well. It's really beautiful. Blue energy is the throat chakra, but it's also very cosmic energy, which is trusting in the unknown, trusting in the unseen forces of good who are working, who are here supporting and ushering us towards our highest and best good. So you're just being asked to have faith in humanity and having faith in the good of humanity. Stay calm, trust yourself, trust in the good of yourself and others. And then you've got a message for April around the heart chakra. So I'll read the message of the card, and then I'm going to share any other messages that are coming through related to this reading. So the very direct message on this card is the answer that you seek is in your heart right now. Be open to giving and receiving love. Beautiful. So you are being guided into your heart in April. And it's beautiful because April has a very big, vibrant, fiery energy. So if you do choose to connect into your heart, and if you do choose to expand the energy of your heart, you're going to be supported by this big, fiery, expansive energy. I'm just going to see if there's anything else that wants to come through with the connection. So your guide is also saying that these two cards go beautifully together because when you choose to work on harmonizing and expanding the energy of your heart, and there's so many different ways you can do this and practice this, I would encourage you to explore that yourself and find what feels good for you. But whether it's even just breathing into your heart, you know, and breathing and expanding that energy and just saying, I choose to give and receive love at this time. That in itself can be such a powerful practice. By doing this, it's going to help support you in that central energy of having faith and trusting in the good of yourself and others. So these two are working hand in hand. I feel the middle card is almost just like this guiding light of saying, just keep calm, just keep trusting, keep having faith. And the heart chakra card is guiding you towards where you can direct your energy. Perhaps there's some healing that wants to be unveiled here in your heart. And then the first card of the deck, which is beautiful because this holds the energy and the frequency, I feel, of both of these cards. We've got the green here and then the blue here. So we've got the heart chakra energy and then that beautiful cosmic expanded energy of these first two cards. And this is the card of the mountain. And I'm being guided to show you that this is where you may feel that you are right now, in this space where it feels like everything is on fire, everything is uncertain, everything is unknown. And then this kind of higher timeline is literally laid out before you. But it is a mountain to climb. It is a mountain to climb, and it's going to take time to get there. Let me just have a look at the card. And it's this burning away of fears and grief and guilt. What is in the heart that is not serving you? So this is definitely a journey. And in the middle of this bird, there is that crystal in the heart chakra, which is the confirmation of this heart chakra expansion and activation for you at this time. But I feel that this card is a slight warning, but at the same time, it's just this reminder of like things happen at their own pace, and it is always a journey to get to a space where you feel different and you feel expanded and you feel more at peace. So you are on this pathway and this journey towards freedom and expansion, but it is going to be a mountain to climb. It is going to be a journey and an initiation. And it seems that April is really going to be the start of it with this fiery energy. Again, that confirmation of that fire. This is where you may feel like you're going to be in April, but you can either choose to allow that fire to ignite your heart, or you can just allow it to like burn everything around you and almost just be stuck in the chaos. You have choice. You have a choice of multiple pathways, I'm being told here. But the pathway of the higher self at this time is opening up your heart and consciously choosing to work on the energy of your heart chakra, which will in turn help to restore your faith in people, in humanity, in being here now at this time. Thank you. So just thanking you and thanking your guide for assistance with this message and this reading, and asking for you to just safely remove yourself from the safe space now. Thank you. I hope that was helpful for you, Linda. Thank you for allowing me to get that message for you. I hope that you were able to take some resonant guidance and meaning from that reading that you can take forward. And I can't wait to hear if you come back at the end of April and you can share how it's been for you. Just gonna have a look at some of the comments in the chats. And Linda, feel free to just let me know how you're feeling after that reading. Have some water. My throat has managed to stay not wheezy throughout this live stream. It's only been my eyes, and they're actually not looking that bad now. So I will survive. Hay fever will not bring me down. Okay, let me find the next request. So the next request is from Rachel. Rachel H M6V. Rachel, thank you for your request. Are you still here with us in real time in the live stream? Please let me know just by dropping a hello, an emoji, or any other way just to let us know that you're still here, Rachel, and then I will have a proper look at your request. I'll have a little bit of a stretch while we wait. Oh, don't know if you heard that, but my back clicked. Okay, let me find your request. Rachel, thank you so much for confirming that you are here with us. And Rachel's request is, may I have a message and healing of nausea, coldness, and unwellness? Okay. Thank you for your request. And Linda says, thank you so much. You're welcome, Linda. So inviting Rachel and one of your guides to step forwards, giving you permission to be in the safe space now. Asking one of your guides to step forwards who is going to help assist with this reading, healing, and clearing today. Please step forwards in a way that I'm able to communicate with you with ease and with clarity, whether that be visually, energetically, emotionally, physically, any other way. And help to assist me in doing a healing or clearing for Rachel today to support her in generally feeling better and getting any information that we can about this cold and nausea. I'm just going to see if your guide wants to share any messages. First of all, so your guide, first of all, said to me, it's okay to not be okay. You don't have to be okay all the time. It's okay to not be okay. And then your guide said that you're going through an energy purge. Please, can you give some more clarity about, my ears are ringing now. Please, can you give some more clarity about what this means? What is this energy purge? So we are currently experiencing many ascension waves on this planet at the time, and so many constant frequency shifts. This is something that we can expect for the foreseeable future. And one of these ascension waves is coming into you, and you are, what I'm being shown, receiving this big flow of high vibrational energy into your root chakra. And what it's doing is it's causing this big flood, like push of energy up, all the way up through your feet and through the base of your spine. And it's shooting up. And because this is your primal energy center, which governs all of your basic human functions like health, strength, sleep patterns, all of these very human physical things, it can have a huge impact on your physical self. And your guide is showing me that at the base of your spine, at the very base of your spine, where this flood of energy is coming in and you're receiving this activation, there's thousands of nerve endings at the base of your spine. So these are really getting that, the kind of the brunt of this activation. And what's happening is, what I'm being shown is like this energy that's coming up, and it's, your body is just like, oh my gosh, what's going on? Yeah. And as I'm talking about this, I'm really feeling that nauseous feeling, because it's like this sudden rush of energy into your body, and that's why you're feeling it in the cold too, because it's coming all the way up from the root, all the way up here. And what we what we often don't realize is that when we receive a healing, a clearing, an activation, or any very powerful energy, any powerful experience of energy, when we go through that, it can, we expect to feel amazing after it. But what can actually happen is that it can make us feel ill, or actually get ill before we feel better. And this is a good sign, because it means that we are really receiving that deep healing, and that the energy that's flowing through us is pushing out and bringing to the surface what is no longer serving our highest and best good. Yes, it's just, you're having this really strong root chakra activation, which is also where our kundalini energy resides, which is our shakti energy, life force energy. So it can cause a really powerful awakening, like a reawakening of this primal energy, which can feel very intense. Okay, thank you for showing me that and confirming that to me. I'm just asking if there's anything that I can do in this moment that's going to help. My guidance that I'm receiving is to not actually do any work on you energetically, because you're already getting all of this energy running through you. Yeah, okay. But what your guide is sharing with me is that if you choose to, Rachel, if you feel like it's too much, like the nausea gets unbearable, or you feel energetically overwhelmed, what you can do is speak to your guides, or you can speak to Mother Gaia, to the earth directly, and say, please, like, I need some of this energy to be released right now. Please, can you just release some of this energy so that it's not so intense for me at the moment, so that it's manageable? And just imagine that some of this energy that's in your root chakra flowing away into the earth. So just choosing, if you wish to keep receiving this activation and ride it out. Usually the intenseness of it only lasts a few days, and then it does settle a little bit. So you can choose that if you wish. And your guide is also just saying, please honor your rest. Please honor your rest. Remember the first thing that I said, it's okay to not be okay. It's okay to not be okay. Please rest and trust that your very intelligent system of a body is releasing what is no longer serving your highest and best good. Okay. Thank you so much. I'm just going to ask you and your guide to step out of the safe space now. And thank you so much, Rachel. I've just found that I'm like slumped into my chair now. Yeah, I'm sorry. I was just really guided not to bring more energy into you, Rachel, because there's already so much flowing through you. It's more a case of now either consciously choosing to actually let some of that energy go into the earth, or just completely surrendering to it and really resting as much as you need. Yeah, I just to share with you, I have the last couple of days actually, and then maybe like 4 weeks ago, I was feeling that like real activation energy where it's like nausea and all of this real intenseness, and yeah, I just chose to surrender it, and it did level out after about 3 or 4 days. So just sending you so much love, Rachel, and healing love and healing prayers, and just let me know how you're doing. And Rachel said, that's amazing and so reassuring. Thanks a lot, Chloe. Oh, good. Thank you. I'm always like, oh, I feel bad when my guides tell me not to actually do a healing. But it was like a strong energy just not to overwhelm you at this time, and just really honor your rest. So thank you so much. And it's the love heart emoji, candle, and a dove. That's beautiful. Sip of water. Okay, I've probably got time for one more request, and then it will be time for rest and nourishment for Chloe. And I've just seen that, James Green said, thank you, Chloe, for healing us. Oh, that's beautiful. With 2 sad roses. And Emily Flynn says, my daughter does aerial hoop and finds hanging upside down terrifying, but loves it at the same time. That's so cool. I used to do aerial hoop too. Yeah, it's really fun, but I've just found that the closest place for me is pole dancing. So, but yeah, aerial hoop is super fun as well. And also from a yogic perspective, because I'm a yoga teacher as well as a quantum healer. From a yoga teaching perspective, flipping your body upside down is so good for you. It's actually really amazing for the mind. It washes your mind clean, because we are most of our lives standing, sitting, and when we're in bed we are just flat, so all of our energy is flat. When we're standing, our energy is going downwards into our feet, so it's more grounding. And when we're flipped upside down, all of that energy and quite literally blood is rushing to our heads, but also all of that chi, that energy, prana, whatever you want to call it, is rushing to your head. So it's literally like cleaning your mind. So it's really awesome to be upside down as much as possible. Upside down song. That's so cool. An upside down song. Who was I watching once? I was watching something once where they sung a song upside down, and it looked really cool anyway. I may try putting my pull-up bar stand on the grass and going upside down. Yes. Love it. I love it. Love hanging upside down. Fly high yoga is also an awesome one because you just spend most of the time hanging upside down. It's great. Feels like a bat. And yeah, James has just shared upside down spiral decompression, improves circulation, enhance lymphatic drainage, back pain, strengthens core and shoulders, boost mood and focus. There you go. Thank you. And also, it's 12:12 on the watches and thumbs up. So that's a sign that we should all go hang upside down safely. All right. I will stop my jabbering and find the last request of the live stream today. So IT services, T4H. IT services, T4H, if you're still here with us live, please let us know. I'm just going to have a stretch. Oh, I am very, very, very aching from all of my hanging upside down on Monday on the pole. So I need to remember to stretch. And IT services says, yes, I'm here. Thank you so much for confirming that. And your request is, may I have a clearing? When will I get psychic gifts? What do I need to do now? Okay, cool. Let's have a look at that for you. Oh, itchy eyes. I'm just resisting the urge to go. Okay. Inviting IT services and one of your guides who wishes to assist with this message today and with a clearing if necessary. 2 step forwards. Into the safe space and the safe energy of the live stream. Please come close enough to me so that I can communicate with you, so that I can feel, see, hear, or experience you energetically or otherwise in a way that is clear and easy for me to translate. I'm just connecting in at the moment. I'm getting some visuals, so just bear with me whilst I communicate. So I'm being shown this like black serpent. I don't know if that's one of your guides or if that is a representation of the message, or it could be both. Okay, now it's split. But there is a connection between the serpentine energy, because your guide is presenting themselves to me as a dragon. And I don't know if people know this, but dragons are also serpent-like energy. They have that serpentine energy, that the movement of the serpents. So they are energetically connected. Yeah, this dragon guide is like showing me, sorry, sometimes guides do things that just make me laugh. It's like your guide is like face to face with you like this, just going in your face. I'm just gonna ask for messages. Just bear with me, because with this guide in particular, they're not communicating through words. It's through imagery and feeling, so it takes me a moment to actually translate that, and I always just want to make sure that I'm sharing the message with clarity. Interesting. So your guide is basically trying to explain that you already have all of your psychic gifts and abilities. And there's something in your language that's blocking it. It's almost like, because you're just like, when will my psychic gifts come online, that you're automatically blocking that connection. And this is a message coming through from your guide, which is directed at UIT services, but I'm also being guided to share it as a collective message. Is that, and this is really cool actually, is that the only thing stopping us from being fully embodied in our psychic selves, in our multidimensional selves, is our connection to it. And now that might seem obvious, but that's a conscious choice. And it's multi-layered, because there are multi-layers of things that are blocking our connection to our psychic selves. We are all psychic. We are all telepathic. We can all have visions, whether it be in real time or in dream time. We all can sense things. We all have intuition. We can hear things, know things. We all have that already. It's already there within UIT services, and your guide is in front of you, just like dancing with you. What your dragon guide has shown me is that, so there's this like, there's two blocks within you, and one is in the root, and one is in your heart. And this is really interesting for me, because this is a new experience. They are both these blocks, and I'm just translating this as I'm seeing it. They are both being represented as animals, or insects, if you like. The bottom block is a black serpent, as I said, and then the block in your heart is a black scorpion. And I don't know about the serpent yet, so I'm going to tell you about the black scorpion in the heart. And there is there's a block here that is an emotional wounding that's represented by this scorpion, and it's like the sting of the scorpion and the pincer of the scorpion. There has been in this lifetime, and perhaps back many generations of lifetime, there is this belief system deeply ingrained that's like a sting that it perhaps causes limitations in the mind and in the body towards being open to being psychic. So there's something there. And your guide is saying, it's going to be more, it's not something that can just be cleared now. But what I can do is go around that energy and just see if I can clear any attachments there. But basically, it's a sign of, it's some kind of pattern. And I'm just, trying to see if I can feel it. I can really feel it pincing on the right hand side of the heart. So it's probably either like mother or father or something. Yes. Okay. Your guide is saying it's someone in the family. And it's like this sting of belief of not feeling it possible to be psychic. So if you choose IT services, you can start working on releasing that and saying, no, that's not me. That's a programming. That's a pattern that does not belong to me. I believe that I am multidimensional and psychic. And you can start saying that to yourself, and it will give this less power. But it may need a deeper healing to fully release it. And then I'm just going to go down and look at the base of the spine. It's almost like this dormant energy is there. And it's very heavy, and there it is. Okay, so it's representing the energy of fear, and it's coiled. So it's like the energy of connecting you consciously to yourself energetically is coiled. So you could say stuck, but I don't want to say that. It's just coiled at this time. It's not moving. And there's some fear here that wants to be released, and I am being showed that this is connected to this programming of that sting of doubt, and it has caused this, I'm being told, subconscious fear of fully embracing the truth of who you are. And okay, I'm being shown that I can clear some of this energy. And what happens when we clear this serpent, then this energy can start flowing beautifully up and down your spinal column, which is like the house of your energy, the house of your energy centers. It's like the structure of which your energy can flow freely. So that's what we want to encourage, because that's going to help you to connect to yourself psychically and energetically. So I'm going to bring down gold and silver light from source, holding it above the crown of your head, setting the intent to clear away any attachments or programs or feelings or manifestations of fear from within you that you are ready to release and let go of at this time, that will serve your highest and best good and your most multidimensional self, not doing any harm to any part of you or any dimension of you. Bringing it down into your root. And I'm literally just pulling out the dark energy, and it's leaving that the serpent shape now, but it's totally clear as I'm pulling this dark energy of fear out, and I'm just placing it in a protective shield where it will stay until I choose to release it. And anything else that can be released into earth, just allowing that to gently clear now and release. Giving permission for that energy at the base of your spine now to safely start flowing up and down the channel, the nadi, all the way to the crown and back down to your roots, flowing with ease and with harmony. Safely returning this and any energy that is unwanted and attached to what no longer serves your highest and best good, returning it to earth, to source, or for it to never return here again. And just allowing that energy to flow through you with ease and with grace now. I'm just going to say thank you to your guide. Thank you for assisting me with this healing and these messages, and just asking you both to step out of the safe space of the live stream now. Thank you. I hope that was supportive for you. I'm just going to catch up on messages. I'm a Scorpio rising according to astrology. Interesting. This morning I prayed to the serpentine Nag by lighting sandalwood incense. Oh, that's awesome. That's so cool. Yeah, there's definitely this energy that wants to rise from within you, and feeling sensation on the soles of your feet. Beautiful. So that should be some of that energy rising now. I don't know how to heal you, but I'm sending you good blessings and good energy. Thank you so much. And John says, thank you, Chloe, for another epic live stream with the dragon energy. Woohoo! Thank you so much for joining me, everyone. It was so wonderful to have you all here. As I always say, and I'm always going to continue to say, I love these live streams and I really look forward to them. And yeah, it's just an honor to be here, and I love these live streams so much. And if you know anyone who you feel that would really enjoy the community or really would love these live streams, please do invite them to come along. We want to keep expanding this community and gathering like-minded souls together. So please do feel free to share the live stream or anything on my channel in that case. I just love to share as much as I can. It is my job, my joy of being, to do so. And thank you as always, Ascending Universal Butterfly, for just being an angel here and helping to share my links and just assisting with the general workings of the live stream. It means the world to me. All right, well, that's a wrap again. I'm just going to close down the safe space of the live stream, thanking my guides, Source, Gaia, my higher self, and all other guides and beings who came and joined to assist today in this live stream, asking you all to safely step out of the space of the live stream now, so that I can remove the shield of the live stream, taking away with it any unwanted energy cords or anything else that no longer serve our highest and best good, returning to source, to the earth, or for it to never return here again. And thanking all of the beautiful souls who joined today, whether that be live or in the replay. Thank you, thank you, thank you. It's just such a joy and an honor to share this space with you energetically. You have no idea how much I can actually feel the energy. I'm just seeing this beautiful butterfly in my mind's eye now. It's like a fairy butterfly. And I just sincerely hope that everyone who joins these live streams just receives something for their highest and best good, whether it's a word, a feeling, a sensation, or a healing or a clearing. Anything is small to something big. I just sincerely hope that you enjoy being here as much as I do. And I hope that everyone's integration is peaceful, blissful, beautiful, and bountiful. And please just continue coming back into your heart, coming to that place of peace and faith and love and compassion and understanding. And I will see you all very soon. So much love. Thank you again.